If college majors had slogans, what would they be? Counseling, hiding our baggage while helping with yours. Ouch. Co-worker's ex-wife is a marriage counselor. They can probably relate. Graphic design. I have a cousin who could do it cheaper. Also, work your ass off to always be told to move it a little bit to the side. Add this block of unnecessary text. I really like blue. Can you put some more blue despite blue not being ideal for what I need, nor having any relation to my brand's identity? Biomedical engineering. Learn a little bit of everything and forget it by the time you join the workforce. Starting college next year. Planning on doing BME. Any lessons you've learned that you feel are important for a newcomer to know? Biomed is best for either pre-med or grad school. In my experience, half the curriculum is pretty research focus heavy, so unless you want to go on to do that, do Biomed. Otherwise, do any other engineering with a bio specialization. As a former BME, I second this. Microbiology. Never be comfortable at parties ever again. On the contrary, I've just accepted that everything and everyone is covered in MRSA, E. coli, and C. diff at all times, or how I learned to stop worrying and love the germ. As a statistician concentrating on quality control, that was my feeling as well. Between 15–40% of raw chicken carries E. coli and/or salmonella, according to a delightful study one of my professors presented. I still remember it several years later. Failure is everywhere, in every industry. Fine arts. You complete it. We critique it. No refunds. Nailed it. When I finally graduated, the realization hit me duck. I've just been paying to teach myself for 3 years. To be fair, I feel like I'm paying for the facilities more than anything. Woodshop, printmaking lab, photo lab, etc. I can't say I'd ever have been able to do lithography without access to the limestone slabs in the press. That shit is expensive. Yo. School in general is kind of what you make of it. Lining up internships and making connections before you graduate goes a long way regardless of what your major is. Academia and art especially kind of feels like a way of just getting your foot in the door. Linguistics. We can't speak the languages, but we can tell you how they work. Math. The proof of that theorem is not trivial and should not have been left as an exercise for the reader. Edit. Guys, I know math textbooks actually do this. I was a math major in undergrad. My abstract algebra textbook made at least one proof of a theorem and exercise in each section. Usually they were pretty obvious, but considering I spent both semesters completely unsure of what I was doing, I needed all the help I could get. Two mathematicians are having an argument over a proof. The first argues, can't you see? It's trivial. The second mathematician is not satisfied with this explanation and scribbles incomprehensibly on the blackboard for 10 minutes before exclaiming, you're right, it is trivial. Apostrophe. Agriculture. It's all tractors and chicken shit until we force you to remember the chemistry and algebra skills you thought you could forget. Oh. When your older peers told you that high school chemistry will never be useful in your life. Industrial engineering. Oh my god, everything is so inefficient. Manufacturing engineer. For duck's sake, why is the process of making that thing so inefficient? Because it's always been done that way should earn you a beheading. Seriously. It's like people design things with no thoughts on how much energy/time/material it will require to function. It's crazy how much money and time is wasted. Everything big companies and government institutions rely on has been made by a guy with 10 deadlines. Man. Same reason legacy code is so ducked. T. CS major. Anthropology. No, we are not the ones that dig up dinosaurs. Linguistics. Do you find learning languages hard? Why not just learn about them instead? Alternatively, linguistics, because you want to have to explain your major to everyone when they get it wrong. Journalism. Become another body on a sinking ship. Journalism. Aspire to be paid very little and be hated by everyone. Major in advertising. No one's a douchebag and you'll totally land that creative job in a big agency. How cleverly marketed. Political science. Just give me my degree so I can start law school already. Law school, I'm going to be working as a civil servant for the next 20 years to pay off those loans. But we have liquor. History. So do you wanna teach? Or just graduated with a B in history, and I got that question so many times. And yes, I do want to teach. And I'm starting my M edition next week to become a history teacher. I got my B in history last year. I don't want to teach or work at a museum. I currently work at a grocery store. Edit. My life is not as sad as it sounds. I make enough money to support myself right now. I live on my own. And I have parents who love me. The reason why I majored in history is because I love history. I don't regret getting that degree. Yes, I wish I had a better job. But that is why I say it's never too late to go back to school and get another degree. You should get a job in the past. Meteorology, where nobody listens to the forecast, but says you're wrong anyway. And the degree doesn't even help you forecast, just helps you understand models. And math. Lots and lots of math. Way too much math. Math major here. I took a meteorology class once and couldn't quit quickly enough. Environmental science. It's called soil not dirt. Alternatively, everything would be fixed if everyone just died. That sounds like a slogan for a customer service job. Pretty much every retail job too. Conservation and ecology. Stop touching everything. Conservation and ecology. Let me do it. You going to mess everything up. Conservation. We are all ducked. Ecology. Everything is ducked. Mechanical engineering. Can we please put some numbers back into the math? Mechanical engineering. You picked it because you can't draw, but you are going to anyway. You just wanted to build machines, but now you are an expert on fire sprinkler systems. But seriously, I have 1 year left, and I didn't realize how many jobs were just HVAC or consulting jobs. I don't think that's what most kids are thinking of as a career when they pick the major. Wait. Should I be switching? If that sounds completely uninteresting to me, I'm starting a me program in the fall. Physics. Cry yourself to sleep because everyone else is better than you. Physics. Combining crushing feelings of inadequacy with a superiority complex since time immemorial. Music majors. We go from bar to bar. This is hilarious and accurate in equal measures. I couldn't refrain from laughing. Puns are this guy's forte. Engineering. You were told you were good at math. Electrical engineering. We make robots after you calculate the gradient of a Gaussian surface. We think we know what our major is about. J have strong opinions about the letter I. Biology. Yeah, I have a degree. Now I need to go to 2 to 6 more years of school to make money with it. This sucker thinks he can do only 2 more years of school and make money. Marine bio. I wanted to play with dolphins, but I'm looking at algae instead. This is great news. Planning to major in marine science and I love algae. Find dolphins a little creepy, though. Why are they always smiling? Public health. We describe problems and how we have to trick people into caring. Dietetics. Everyone thinks you're just a nutritionist and that you'll make them a meal plan free of charge. And everyone assumes you can cook really well for some reason. Computer science. If first you don't succeed, just use Stack Overflow. Computer science. If linguistics and math had a baby, this is what it'd look like. Accounting. Financial storytellers. Pay us a duckload of money to show the gut you're not being sketchy. Either that, or accounting, the non-matheist math to ever be considered math. Accounting. No, I'm not the kind that does taxes. Proceeds to get asked tax-related questions anyway. Business and management. My dad told me to come here, and he's paying for it, so I just kinda went with it. Business management. What am I going to do when I graduate? I'm gonna be a businessman or something. I went to the stock market and did lots of business today, Princess Caroline. Neuroscience. What the duck does that do? Neuroscience, this part controls that. Probably. Except when that part is leash and this part may step in and control that. Unless it was always helping control that. Probably. Damn it, plasticity. History, spend 4 years prepping to be on Jeopardy. So that's how history students make money. Electrical engineering, we heard you like math, so we made each letter in the equation have its own equation, and then wrapped it up inside an integral in polar coordinates. Electrical engineering, what if math was slightly more useful, but also made less sense? I love it. Computer science, so can you fix my computer, since you know all that computer stuff? I did 1 year of CS and still get this. Engineering, no, absolutely no one has the ability to help you with your homework. Alternative, Google won't save you now PS, unless you really want to read that 95-page paper. Oh sweet, an explanation to why current works the way it. Wait, this is a 200-page doctoral thesis from 1952 feet. And worst of all, the PDF is not searchable. Biology majors, multiplication, and division mean the same thing. Cinema studies, wait, we are not just watching movies? And yet, you get people who don't even like movies. You haven't seen it. Okay, your assignment is to see Star Wars before next week. Next week isn't Star Wars. Like, really long? I don't have time for that. They don't like movies. They suck at making them. And they don't even understand the theory of production. Why are you even here? I have a trust fund and Brad Pitt is hot. Apostrophe. Dance, you'll have to retire before 30. Similarly, theater, learn some other skills. Architecture, we like Legos, but no one cares about us. Architecture, it's 3 AM, and you're still in the drafting room. AHH, you're having an early night then? Geology rocks. Geology, come get STONED. Don't take it for granted. Computer science, duck the tests. I can get 100% on all my projects. Wait, the tests are worth how much? Written CompC tests. Without Stack Overflow. No trial and error. Just imagine helping your grandma post a Facebook on a larger scale. If it's working, what do we pay you for? If it's broken, what do we pay you for? If the average person learned to Google more efficiently, I'd be paid 75% less. Googling more efficiently won't help me. I don't have admin rights. History, for those who like to constantly be sad and frustrated with humanity. Kinesiology, no one has any idea what this is except you. I'm gonna be a physical therapist, or a gym teacher, or I'm only at this school to play football. Apostrophe. Honestly, kinesiology would be a fantastic major for football players. Chemistry, ROR, you get it or you don't. Haha. Also chemistry, no, I will not make you drugs. Chemistry, yes, I've seen Breaking Bad. Trade school, at least I have a job. Our welding program has an 18+ month wait list. Those guys make great money right out of school and can easily do it with little to no debt. Just graduated from my 2-year welding program with my degree. Start my first job in the industry tomorrow. Theater, at least you'll be able to act like you're not dead inside. Psychology, if you aren't planning on a PhD, enjoy your hour job. Oh. Music, constantly stressed, constantly poor, constantly high. Till I'm a music major. Engineering, either the worst 4 or best 7 years of your life. Political science. Yes, you still have to take statistics. As a high school senior, you all are scaring me. Don't grow up, it's a trap. None may escape entropy, nanedit, a word. History, we were always at war with Eurasia. Down the memory hole it goes. If historians had a collective sigil, it would probably be someone Fasapamin. Military history major checking in and agreeing 100%. Social work, when you can't fix your depressing life, So you work on fixing someone else's social work. No, we are not baby stealers. Anthropology. Your words don't matter. Read these 2000 pages of words that do matter. It's the same thing you said in like 100 words. Close bracket. Also anthropology. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I'm looking for a different answer. Chemistry. The stuff that happens between quantum mechanics and regular mechanics. Deleted. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Biology. I don't actually like biology. I just want to get into med school. As a biology major who genuinely loves biology, this makes me sad. Same. In necro, the prof wanted to know how many were taking this class for in the nursing program. Only 2 people didn't raise their hand. He asked what I was in the class for, and kind of just gave me a blank look when I said, I just find it interesting. Apostrophe. English. Learn to bullshit your way anything. Edit. Through anything edit. So about the typo. Yes, I was an English major, minor in philosophy, and no, I'm not the valedictorian. I completed my BA in December. Got through my degree without proofreading 90% of my papers. And I was stoned the whole time. 3.7 GPA and proud of my bullshit. Thank you all for agreeing with my slogan equals, and for all the English majors on here, scared of what's in store for them. Hang on to your bullshitting skills. I used mine to land a salary job 2 months after completing my degree. If my incompetent ass can pull it off, so can you. English. I have 8 papers due, but am only taking 4 classes. Philosophy. Money is an illusion. Specifically, my money. Stolen from a similar thread. Deleted. Archaeology. Your career is in ruins. Pre-med. Yeah. You're not gonna make it through Ochem. Pre-med. Your Genshem and Ochem TARs hate most of you because you're all grade grubbing and ignore the fact that everything you wrote was wrong. Psychology. We are science. No. Guys. Come on. Stop laughing. Physics? Chemistry? Where are you going? Biology. Stop laughing. Apostrophe. Psychology. No. I don't know what you're thinking right now. But you're totally psychoanalyzing me right now, right? Don't psychoanalyze me. You wouldn't like me when I'm psychoanalyzed. Apostrophe. Psychology. If you spot it, you got it. Communication. Learn how to baffle them with bullshit. Then decipher this. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.